this is your friend Phil, PMP coach, PMP instructor, Pmbok guide, coach. I am here to tell you the good news. Now, it's been a long time coming. The Pmbok guide 5th edition is out. Now, I hear you asking, well, where is it, Phil? Why are you showing me a tablet? Hey, calm down. This is it. This is the 5th edition right here. Now, you remember page 43 in the 4th edition? Well, in the 5th edition, it's now on page 61. And that's what I'm really going to quickly go through with you just to show you the changes at a high level. Now, if you are thinking of taking the PMP exam before July 30th, or before July 31st, I should say, you're going to be studying the 4th edition. If you're taking the exam on the 31st of July or after, you're going to be taking the exam based on the Pmbok Guide 5th edition. And that's why I'm here to show you what the changes are. If you're thinking about taking this exam, I strongly advise have an e-copy. Have an e-copy of the Pmbok Guide 5th edition. If you are a member of the PMI, this is freely available to you. You can download it, throw it on your tablet, on your iPad, on your device, your iPhone, whatever. Study it, read it, carry it about with you on the go. Okay? Now, at a very high level, there are now 10 knowledge areas. Not 9 knowledge areas anymore. There are 10 knowledge areas. Now, these 10 knowledge areas, if you look up here, we've got project integration management, project scope management, project time management, project cost management, project quality management, project human resource management, project communications management, come back, project risk management, project procurement management, and lastly, project stakeholder management. That's the new one right there, project stakeholder management. Now, those are the 10 knowledge areas. The 5 process groups are still the same: initiating, planning, executing, monitoring, and controlling, and closing. Okay? So you've got the 5 process groups the same. The knowledge areas, 1 knowledge area has been added. And as far as the processes, there are now 47 processes. Now, I'm going to very quickly go through these 47 processes with you just to give you a landscape of the new Pmbok guide. So looking at project integration management, we have pretty much the same processes. If I can find the page, come back. So we've got develop project charter, which is developing the project charter. We've got develop project management plan, which is developing the project management plan. Direct and manage project work. It's no longer called direct and manage project execution. We've got monitor and control project work and perform integrated change control, just like before. And then we've got close project or phase, just like before. So really the big change in integration is direct and manage project work. It's still the same thing, it's just a different word. A little bit of semantics here. Going over to project scope management, we have plan scope management, collect requirements, define scope, create WBS, validate scope, and control scope. The big changes here are plan scope management was not previously in the Pmbok Guide 4th edition. Plan scope management has been added to illustrate the creation of a scope management plan. Okay? That was not previously in the Pmbok Guide. Another subtle change is validate scope. Validate scope was previously called verify scope. Okay? And then we have control scope like before. So the real big changes here are plan scope management is a newly added process, and validate scope, the word verify has been swapped and validate replaces verify. Okay? Going over to project time management, taking a look at the 7 processes we have. There's a process that's been added in time management. And that process, let me just make it a little bit bigger for you here. We can see plan schedule management. Well, that's a new process. Before, the schedule management plan was created as part of the develop project management plan process. Well, that's been thrown in now in the 5th edition. We have define activities, sequence activities, estimate activity resources, estimate activity durations, develop schedule, and if I can move over to this side, we've got control schedule. Okay, so pretty much the same, just the addition of plan schedule management. If we go over to cost management, we've got plan cost management, which is a new process, wasn't in the 4th edition. We've got estimate cost, determine budget, and we move over, we've got control costs. So the real change to cost management is really the plan cost management process. We go down to quality management. It's pretty much stayed the same for the most part. We've got plan quality management, perform quality assurance, and control quality. It used to be called quality control, but now it's called control quality. Is that a big change? No, it's pretty much the same process with the names swapped around. Going over to human resource management, we take a look. We've got plan human resource management. You probably remember the develop human resource plan process from the 4th edition. Well, this has changed. It's now called plan human resource management. Then we've got acquire project team, develop project team, and manage project team. Let's go over to communications management. In communications management, you can see plan communications management. Previously, we had a process right here, which was in initiating within communications. So under initiating and communications, we had identify stakeholders. Well, that has been moved down all the way to the new knowledge area, project stakeholder management. So identify stakeholders is now there. Going back up here, if we go into communications management, we've got plan communications management. And you probably remember in the 4th edition, this was called plan communications. It's changed. And just to let you know, if you're taking the exam based on the 4th edition, you've got Project Management Essentials at Praizion.com. This book has everything that you need to prep for the exam based on the 4th edition. This book will also be updated for the 5th edition, and that will be coming out sometime in March, April. So be on the lookout, okay? But going back here to communications, it's no longer called plan communications, it's called plan communications management. We also have here manage communications. Now you probably remember distribute information and manage stakeholder expectations. Well, we now have manage communications as a